Hello, dear colleague. In this lesson, we will learn the th sound. Th, bath, cloth, Catholic. 3, thin, mathematics. Pathway, wrath, catheter. Mouth, thing, cathode. Sound comparison: tin, thin, tank, thank, team, theme, tree, three, thin, sin, thick, sick, thought, sort, fourth, force, fifth, 10th, 16th, keeps thinking, 12th, month, 6 theatres, keeps themes, 6th, 9th, stops thinking, keep thinking, keep thinking, enough things, enough thanks, one thing, one theatre. They keep thanking me for their gift. He had 6 things to remember. Breathe therapy. Queen Elizabeth II. Smooth the way. Health themes. Beneath the bridge. With the spoon. With the friends. 3, free. First, first. Thread, Fred. Thrill, frill. Heath, half. Roof, roof. Death, deaf. Thaw, for. Common confusions and mistakes. Did you say thin? Did you say fin? 2. They had problems with the thaw. They had problems with the for. 3. We thought about that for a long time. We thought about that for a long time. 4. There are 3 gifts for you. There are 3 gifts for you. Dialogs. Everything went wrong on Thursday. What happened? I woke up with toothache. I rang the dentist 3 times, but there was no reply. The 4th time, I got through. He gave me an appointment at 3:30. I thought it would be soothing to have a bath. I hit my mouth on the tap and broke 3 teeth. Did that cure your toothache? No, I had 3 broken teeth and toothache. Most theatres and cinemas are in the West End. A few important theatres and concert halls are in the other part of London. The National Theatre and the Festival Hall are on the South Park, almost opposite the Houses of Parliament. In the city, the financial centre of London, there is the Barbican Centre. This includes a Fune Concert Hall and the Royal Shakespeare Company's Theatre. The 7th, the 9th, the 10th, the 8th, the hundreds, in the 40s, in the morning, in the evening, in the end, filthy, healthy, wealthy, stealthy, although, on the whole, on the contrary, on the surface, on the left, as the others, as the following, as thou worried, as that fellow, as the workman, at the top, at the bottom, at the front, at the back. Tell the truth. Close the door. Read the rule. Fill the gaps. Write the word. Open the brackets. Shut the window. Quite the opposite. Dialogs. Date of birth. The 3rd of March 1933. The 3rd of March 1933. I think. You think what? I think it was the 3rd, but perhaps it was the 4th. You think it was either the 3rd or the 4th? No, I don't think it was either the 3rd or the 4th. I know it was either the 3rd or the 4th, and I think it was the 3rd. Well, anyway, I think you ought to know. Yes? The positions have been taken. We'll fill the vacancies already. What, both? Both. More dialogues. It's got 50 pearls in it. It's worth a lot. It's worth the earth. I don't think it's worth the earth. You can have it for 1,500 as my friend. I thought 1,000 would be enough. 1,000? 1,300. 1,350. You're an old thief, Felix. All right, 1,350. Let's bargain. I want 3,000 a month. You can offer 2,500. 2,750. 2,500. 2,650. 2,550. After a few months, perhaps. I'll think about it. Think now. I've thought. When do I start? On the 5th. Tongue twisters. Something old, something new. Something borrowed, something blue. And a penny in her shoe. Something old, something new. Something borrowed, something blue. And a penny in her shoe. Well done. They think that this Thursday is the 30th. 30,000 thirsty snakes thirstily drank 3,000 lakes. Whether the weather is cold or whether the weather is hot, we'll be together whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. A bit faster. Whether the weather is cold or whether the weather is hot, we'll be together whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. And a serious tongue twister. Theophilus Thaddeus Thistledown, the successful thistle sifter, while sifting a sea full of unsifted thistles, thrust 3,000 thistles through the thick of his thumb. Now, if Theophilus Thaddeus Thistledown, the successful thistle sifter, thrust 3,000 thistles through the thick of his thumb, see that thou, while sifting a sea full of unsifted thistles, thrust not 3,000 thistles through the thick of his thumb. She is a thistle sifter. She has a sieve of unsifted thistles and a sieve of sifted thistles, and a sieve of unsifted thistles she sifts into the sieve of sifted thistles because she is a thistle sifter. Very well. King Thistle stuck 1,000 thistles in the thick of his thumb. 1,000 thistles King Thistle stuck in the thistle of his thumb. A King Thistle stuck 1,000 thistles in the thick of his thumb. How many thistles did King Thistle stick in the thistle of his thumb? Well done! Thank you for completing those exercises with me. We'll meet you in the next lesson. Cheerio! Hello, dear colleague. The One of my favorite sounds. Booth, with, bathe, father, these, this. Common confusions and mistakes. 1. Be careful, he's thinking. Be careful, he's sinking. 2. What's the matter? Your thumb doesn't look right. What's the matter? Your thumb doesn't look right. 3. There is a path high in the mountains. There is a path high in the mountains. 4. Every mouth is different. Every mouse is different. Indeed. 5. That moth was shown in a television program. That moth was shown in a television program. Multiple-syllable phrases. Thick, sick, think, sink, theme, seam, thumb, some, thing, sing, path, pass, mouth, mouse, moth, moss, worth, wars, tenth, tense. Breathe, breeze, teething, teasing, clothing, closing, bathe, base, then, though, zone, this, zip, these, zero. Booth, bath, with, cloth, bathe, day, they, dare, there, dose, those, load, loathe, z, the, laze, lathe, bathe, 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 size, scythe. What's this? Those things. Their thoughts. What's that? He's thirsty. Where's the house? It's there. Who's the man? He's the man. Cash that check. Watch the child. Wash the car. Watch the glass. Wash the window. Touch the glass. Dialogs. I think there's something wrong with me. What's the matter? I've got a sore throat. That doesn't sound very serious. My throat has been sore for 3 days, and I'm thirsty. Well, the weather is hot. I expect that's why you feel thirsty. You're not very sympathetic. I'm thinking of going to the health centre. If there's anything seriously wrong with my throat, Dr. Thorne will see to me. I don't think it's worth it. Dr. Thorne will be less sympathetic than me. More dialogues. Good morning, Mr. Motherwell. What can I do for you this morning? Good morning, Dr. Weatherly. It's my breathing. I get this pain where I breathe in. I'll listen to your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep breathing deeply. Is there anything wrong with my chest, doctor? No, I don't think so. Your breathing sounds fine. Have you got a pillow with feathers in it? No. Or any leather clothes? Oh, I've got a new leather jacket. That may be the problem. Leather affects some people like that. Get rid of your leather jacket. I think that pain will go. That's his father. His brother is very handsome. It is very nice weather. His mother's carrying roses. That's her brother. She always wears beautiful clothes. She's got 2 brothers. They seem to be enjoying themselves. There's the other brother over there. More dialogues. They've all gone bathing in the sea. I'm not going bathing this weather, are you? No, I'm not going bathing. I loathe bathing in the sea in this sort of weather. I loathe bathing. More dialogues. And while you're up, Heather, could you pass me that one too? Oh, you mean this one, Mother? No, not that. The other. That one. Yes, that. There you are, Mother. Will that be all? Yes, that's all for the moment, Heather. Then I'll shut the cupboard, Mother. So, while you're still up there, could you perhaps pass me that one too? This one, Mother. Tongue twisters. They threw 3 thick things. 3 thrushes thrilled them. 3 Scots thistles in the thicket. The Catholic author went to the Orthodox cathedral. Is this the 6th, the 7th, or the 8th? The 3rd Thursday of this month is the 13th. Theodore Thussell threw 33 thimbles into a thicket of thistles. Sound comparison. Th, the. Thing, they. Arthur and Martha are such enthusiasts. They're so enthusiastic. What are they so enthusiastic about? Oh, about everything. Among other things, they're both very enthusiastic about the theatre. The theatre? I loathe the theatre, and I loathe enthusiasts. I loathe Arthur and Martha. More dialogues. They make my clothes from this special cloth, and they sew them from this thick special cotton. There is something special about these buttons too. Don't you think my clothes look rather special? To tell you the truth, I think your clothes look rather... Yes, say what you think. Well, yes, I suppose they do look rather special. T. 3 tree. I think I shall plant 2 or 3 of these trees. 2 or 3 trees would be nice. Where do you think you'll plant them? On both sides of the path, I think. And when the trees are tall? I shall be 130. More dialogues. I'm taking mathematics and theology. And who teaches your maths? Mr. Theodore. But I thought Mr. Theodore taught theology. He taught theology last term, but the maths teacher left, and now Mr. Theodore will be taking our maths. Well, who's taking you for theology? Mrs. Theodore. I didn't know Mrs. Theodore had studied theology. That's how she met Mr. Theodore. tongue twisters. I never saw a purple cow, I never hope to see one, but I can tell you anyhow I'd rather see than be one. And once more. I never saw a purple cow, I never hope to see one, but I can tell you anyhow I'd rather see than be one. It was Michelangelo. Thank you for completing the exercises of this lesson with me. Hello, dear colleague. In this lesson, z, zoo, zest, zebra, zipper, size, lazy, news, bees, mills, please, visit, rose, news, please, gloss, ice, bees, rose, socks, face, meals, size, treason, treasurer, closing, closure, cozy, casual, pleasant, pleasure, visit, visual, Caesar, seizure, using, usual, loser, illusion, use, lose, lose, pace, pace, base, base, insult, result, ceases, seizes, thesis, thesis, analysis, analyzes, fierce, fears, close, close, pierce, peers, tense, tens, choice, chose, excuse, excuse, response, respond, intend, intense, defense, defends, pretense, pretends, consume, resume, assert, desert, assign, design, insist, resist, assault, resolved, reset, resend, beside, reside, dispute, dismal, precedent, president, desolate, resolute, dissonance, resonance, assemble, resemble. Common confusions and mistakes. 1. We are hoping for the peace. We are hoping for the peas. 2. The price was wonderful. The prize was wonderful. 3. It was full of lies. It was full of lies. 4. Be careful, don't zip it too fast. Be careful, don't zip it too fast. 5. She heard the boss. She heard the buzz. 6. He only has a few pens left. He only has a few pens left. Sound comparison. Sue, zoo, sad, zed, seal, zeal, lacy, lazy, fussy, fuzzy, sip, zip. rice, rise, loose, lose, race, ace, advice, advise, once, ones, lice, lies. Easy, Isaac, rising, Caesar, razor, ease, eyes, rise, seize, raise, fuzzy, fuzz, fizzy, fizz, freezer, frizz, lazy, laze, crazy, craze. This season, I advise you to do 2 easy things. Use your eyes and go down on your knees. First, use your eyes. Look at weather conditions. Clear skies often bring freezing winds. Cover your plants or you will lose them. Second, go down on your knees so you can really see your plants. See if there are signs of disease on the leaves. If there are, move the diseased ones. To satirize. These zigzags. Excellent. An exam. Dialogs. Excellent. Do you say those signs exalt her? Our zoo has a lot of X's, as we call them. That is why all kinds of tests take place here. Zoo and circus experts take part in them. As a result, our zoo is full of outstanding personalities. Excuse me for interrupting you, but who are these persons? I'd rather say what they are. To tell the truth, they are not persons. They were circus actors. Oh, now the puzzle is solved. They are old circus animals, aren't they? Yes, absolutely. Exactly so. Sound comparison. The, z, s. Bathe, buzz, bus. What's that, father? It's a buzzer, Leslie. What does the buzzer do, father? The bus conductor presses the buzzer, and then that stops the bus. But doesn't the bus driver stop and start the bus? Yes, he does. But you said the buzzer stops the bus, father. Leslie, would you like these sweets? More dialogues. The sun's fabulous, the sky's blue. This is the sort of weather for bathing, Daisy. This is the sort of weather for sleeping for hours in this marvellous sand. Oh, let's bathe. Please, go to sleep, please. Lazy Daisy. Busy lazy. J, v, z. Measure, rather, does. But how can you measure pleasure? You can measure anything. But pleasure's immeasurable. It's not immeasurable. And if it were measurable, then it wouldn't be half so pleasurable. More dialogues. Who's that over there? Oh, that's Sir Basil. He's the club treasurer. I see. He's come to watch television. And does Sir Basil always sleep when television's on? Usually he does. Oh. And occasionally he snores, rather noisily. Yes. Yes, you must have noticed. Cuffs. Tongue twisters. The zoo's zebras swarm through the zebra zone. Zesty zebras like to zip to the zoo. 6 zealous Zanny zippers. That's it. Thank you for completing those exercises with me. This is McGonagall. I'll see you in the next lesson. Cheerio. Hello, dear colleagues. Voice, very, visit, leave, shave, 5. Common confusions and mistakes. Van, fan, very, ferry, veil, fail, veal, feel, vine, fine, vole, foal, leave, leaf, save, safe, alive, alive, believe, belief, prove, proof. Common confusions and mistakes. 1. This wheel is no good. This wheel is no good. 2. The vest is over there. The west is over there. 3. The country's vines are famous. The country's wines are famous. 4. You don't see many veils in this area. You don't see many whales in this area. 5. He never wrote a verse play. He never wrote a verse play. More confusions. F. 1. We saw a vole by the river. We saw a foal by the river. 2. She bought an expensive van. She bought an expensive fan. 3. She had a view. She had a few. 4. The vines are quite high. The vines are quite high. 5. The USA has vast motorways. The USA has fast motorways. Driving gloves, golf clubs, a golf bag, a food bowl, a bottle of beer, a bottle of wine, a book about vegetables, a record of violin music, a watch, a whistle, a beach ball, swimming trunks. 50. Valve, fulfill, vivid. That vaudeville is a frightful frivolity. The facts and figures are as follows. Victor phoned 5 times, while his nephew phoned his friends about 50 times. Sound comparison. F, v. Leave, leaf. Shave, knife. 5, life. W, v. Wet, vet. Wine, vine. West, vest. Well, veil. Will, vil. wane, vein, wheel, veal, fifth, velvet, white, 5, why, life, live, wild, friends. It is very well, but what about this variety? Life vest, chief value, save face, grave verdict, staff vacancy, life form, drive fast, life values, bulletproof vest, rough voices, best vest, boat, vote, bow, vole, bet, vet, very, very, bolt, volt, ban, van, bet, vet. Common confusions and mistakes. B, v. 1. I haven't got a boat. I haven't got a vote. 2. There's a grey bowl over there. There's a grey vole over there. 3. How many bolts are there? How many volts are there? 4. I think there's a ban. I think there's a van. 5. Have you got a bet? Have you got a vet? Dialogs. Good evening. I saw your advertisement about a television for sale. I'm interested in a second-hand television. Is it still available?
Yes, it is. It's a lovely television. I've only had it 7 months, but I'm moving and a large television isn't very convenient. Come and have a look. It's over here.
Yes, it looks very nice. Your advertisement said £77.
Yeah, £77 including delivery.
I've got a van, so I don't need it delivered. I'll give you £70.
Okay, you can have it.
Where's the wagon? Where's what wagon?
The water wagon.
What water wagon? The wagon with the water. What water? I want water. We all want water. Well, where's the water? Good question. More dialogues. It's marvellous, isn't it? It's a lovely view. And over there, you can see the volcano. Lovely, isn't it? A marvellous view. Don't you love this valley, Vera? Ira, I've been feeling very tired all evening, as I've said several times. Come on, Vicky, time for our evening walk. Growls. Vicky, evening walk time. Growls. Vicky, why won't you come for your walk this evening? You won't? You know, we go for our walk at 7 every evening. Growls. Talk, Vicky, please. Talk. Use words. You don't have to growl. You have a voice, you know. Barks. Perhaps we shouldn't call you Rover. Perhaps we should have called you Rover. Barks. Oh, I'm going. Here, have a bone. Growls. More dialects. How much do I have to give? How much do I have to give?
You don't have to give.
I'll give whatever Mrs. Glover gave.
She gave 5.
Very well, I'll give 5 pence too.
She gave 5 pounds. Doo-doo.
She always gives too much, Mrs. Glover. This evening, police stopped a van containing 7 men. 5 of the men were carrying knives. In the van were several very valuable paintings. The driver said a friend gave him the paintings when he had to leave his large house. He couldn't remember where the friend lives. The police didn't believe him. They drove the van to the police station. The 7 men are still there. Tongue twisters. Violence sounds very vivid. Do you love me or you don't? You told me once, but I forgot. I love coffee, I love tea. I love the girls and the girls love me. We are very wary of wearing white woven wool. We wish to wear vivid violet velvet vintage vests. Vera views very vain veterinarians. Thank you for completing the exercises of this lesson with me. See you in the next lesson. Cheerio. Hello, dear colleague. In this lesson, sh. Fresh. Brush. Push. Shake. Ship. Shelf. Chair. Chalk. Bench. Much. Chick. Kitchen. Fetch. Special. Ancient. Efficient. Machine. Shoot. Revolution. Operation. Nation. Initial. Structure. Picture. Fortune. Sound comparison. S, sh. Saw. Sure. Faces. Facial. Pieces. Species. Brussels. Prussian. Pressing. Pressure. Missing. Mission. Reversal. Reversion. Evasive. Evasion. Emotion. Erosion. Excursion. Exclusion. Invention. Invasion. Ancient. Asian. Chic. Chick. Chef. Chief. Chicago. Chicano. Machine. Achieve. Chiffon. Cheekbone. Chignon. Cheerio. Brochure. Brooches. Nation. Nature. Fiction. Picture. Fresh sheets. Blush shamefully. Irish sheep. Does she? Is she? Foolish show. Beige shirt. English chips. Was she? Was short. Harsh shadow. British chauvinism. Polish shoes. Was she? As sure. Sheila's shopping list. Sugar. Shoes. Fish and crisps. Shoe polish. English dictionary. Shirts. Sheets. washing powder, instant mashed potato, cushion. Shopping with Sheila. Where should we go? Fashion for men, electricity showroom, Shaw's shoe shop, Shepherd's bookshop, Sunshine grocery store, seafood restaurant, soft furnishing and bedding company. Dialogs. Good morning. Welcome to Super Vacation Travel Agency. Can I help you?
Yes, I hope so. I'm interested in a short holiday soon. I'd like some information.
Yes, certainly. What sort of holiday interests you?
Somewhere with some sunshine.
What about a luxury cruise?
What exactly happened on a luxury cruise?
Well, a cruise is a holiday on a ship. The ship itself is very luxurious. It's like staying in a luxury hotel. The ship sails to various places. Passengers get off and see the sights.
I'm not sure. What other holidays can you suggest?
Here is a Super Vacation brochure. It gives information about lots of holidays. See what suits you best, then we'll fix it.
Thanks for the information. I expect I'll see you soon.
Comparison. Sh, s. Show, so. A shirt, sir? Yes, sir. This will suit you. It's in a very fashionable shade.
I want something simpler.
A simpler one, perhaps? It's got some special sewing on the sleeve.
Can't you show me a simple shirt in an ordinary shade? Perhaps I should try the next shop.
Now, let me see, sir.
Let me see. Yes, perhaps I will try the next shop.
You're blushing. I'm shy. It suits you. I'm glad you're shy. I wish I didn't blush. It's silly. I'm not a schoolgirl. I should have stopped blushing by now. Why I am still so shy? It's so silly. It's not silly. It suits you, honestly. And worse still, it's old-fashioned. Sh, ch, s. Shop, chop, seam. The chairman shouted at Miss Chase. Shouted at Miss Chase? Oh, a chairman shouldn't shout, should he?
No, he shouldn't.
Not even at Miss Chase. More dialogues. Will you watch Sheila for me while I finish shopping? I must fetch some fish and some cheese and, oh yes, I must ask the butcher for some nice chops. Wash her, won't you?
She seems to need a wash. Shall I wash her? I wish you would. If I catch her, Sheila, come for a nice wash. Sheila, oh, ouch, she scratched me.
Sheila, I'm ashamed of you, Sheila.
Oh, it's only a small scratch. Are you sure? Fortunately, she's only a small cheetah.
Tongue twisters. Miss Smith's fish sauce shop seldom sells shellfish. Miss Smith's fish sauce shop seldom sells shellfish. Sisters use sewing shirts for soldiers. Such skill as sewing shirts, our shy young sister Susie shows. Some soldiers send epistles say they'd rather sleep in thistles than the sauce's soft short shirts soldiers sister Susie sews. Thank you for completing the exercises of this lesson, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Cheerio! Hello, dear colleague. In this lesson, we will look into the S sound. Single syllable. Glass, socks, test, stone, sun, sad, pencil, ice, face, circus, scent, city. Remember, scene, science, scissors, scythe. School, skate, silence, Scotland, ski, slip, stamp, school, stop, desk, speak, sleep, spend, small. Swiss steak, Swiss summit, famous scientist, choose safety, miss support, glass ceiling, vice squad, close season, close out, cross section, cross stitch, dissatisfy, dress circle, grass snake. Nervous system, cheese sandwich, loose schedule, goose step. The witness's stories, express certainty, as sweet as sugar, misspell. Sentences. I was stung on the wrist by wasp. I screamed. I slipped down the steps and sprained my ankle. We had a puncture and our spare wheel was flat. I stretched up to shut a window and strained myself. A thief snatched my bag in the street. Dialogs. Splendid cricket match. Who won? We did. Shropshire needed 3 runs to win. Shrimpton hit the ball. Fletcher tried to catch it, but it slipped through his fingers. Oh no, so Shrimpton for his 3 runs, I suppose? Nah, Thrush was just behind Fletcher. He flung himself forward. And he got the ball? No, but he picked it up and threw it, and Shrimpton was out. What a thrilling ending! Dialogs. What are you doing on Tuesday? I'm going to a play by J.B. Priestley. What's it called? And in spectacles. Common confusions and mistakes. Disbelief, disdain, disgust, disguise, misgiving, misguided. Chris Browning, Megs Johnson, Dennis Dixon, Nick's Bride, Kate's Diary, Pet's Garden, Not This Time, Half the Price, Just the Case, Less Than a Minute, Worse Than Ever, Both the Children. Assertive, assessment, chases, colossal, incessant, massive, misses. Common confusions: s versus sh. 1. She's always giving me socks. She's always giving me shocks. 2. The sack is full of rubbish. The shack is full of rubbish. 3. That seat is dirty. That sheet is dirty. 4. They're sifting the floor. They're shifting the floor. 5. We took a sip. We took a ship. Could you sign this, please? Could you shine this, please? Christmas television. 6 o'clock. Festival of 9 lessons and carols. Christmas songs and stories in a simple ceremony. 1:30. Sleepy Beauty. Spectacular Christmas pantomime. See the prince wake the princess from a century of sleep with a kiss. Cookery book. Simple supper menus number 6. Celery soup. Sausages and roast potatoes. Simple supper menus number 7. Asparagus soup. Sardines on toast. Simple supper menus number 16. Scrambled eggs on toast. Sponge pudding. Simple supper menus number 17. Sweet corn and bacon in cider. Rice pudding. Which simple supper menu is easiest to make, the cheapest, the most expensive, the healthiest, the tastiest, the most suitable for children? Please decide. For that, press pause. To play further, press play. Before the S sound, fast, last, grass, but, gastric, hassle, tassel. 6. Thick, these. Smith, those. Faces, faith. Clothes. This myth is for those girls. Weather forecast. Temperatures are expected to fall to -6 degrees in the south. Northern areas will have severe frost with snow on the hills. It may also snow near the south coast. Roads will be icy. Drive slowly and don't get too close to other cars. Watch out for patches of freezing fog. Don't drive too fast, it's dangerous in these conditions. Sound comparison. See, she. Sell, shell. Said, shed. Save, shave. Mess, mesh. Paris, parish. Ass, ash. Fist, fished. Sock, shock. Saw, shore. Sew, show. Sew, shoe. Sort, short. Push, push. Rust, rushed. Crust, crushed. Dialogue. I'll sing you a song. Yes, do sing a song, but don't sing a sad song. Most of my songs are sad. Well, sing one that's not. I'll Simple Simon. Dialogs. That house is too expensive. Let's see what else you've got on your list.
This is a small guest house close to the sea.
Excellent accommodation consisting of just what you said you wanted. And the price is low, of course. Nice. You could see it for yourself next Saturday or Sunday.
But first, could you perhaps say what the low price is?
Th. Think, think.
It's not safe. Of course it's not safe.
I think it'll sink. It's only made of thin cloth.
It's not cloth, it's plastic.
And it's not thin, it's thick.
Well, even thick plastic can burst.
It's quite safe. The man said so.
And anyway, sailing makes me sick.
More dialogues. Now, look at this, sir. This marvellous 17th century mirror. It's a thing both of beauty and of worth.
Yes, but do you think?
Oh, I think you'll like the price too, sir.
Perhaps so, but to me it seems quite worthless.
Oh, you can have complete faith in it.
Yes, but can you see your face in it?
Zoo, see. Zoos on ice.
Look, zebras.
Zebras on ice.
And lizards.
Lizards are nice.
Look, snakes.
And snakes are nice.
Some snakes are poisonous. They can kill people.
Poisonous snakes are the nicest. More dialogues. He has lots of hobbies. And he's always busy with his roses and his bees. He's won a dozen prizes for his roses and his bees. But as for his business in the city, he lets his cousins look after his business. Yes, we'll look after his business in the city. So you see, if you want to discuss Mr. Swales, you must discuss it, with us. Please, Mr. Swales. More dialogues. Have a cigarette. No thanks. I've stopped smoking. How do you stay so slim? Most people put on weight when they stop smoking. That's because people often eat sweets instead of smoking. I eat sweets as well. Perhaps that's why you are slimmer than me. I'm reading a book called Be Fit, Stay Slim. It tells you to eat lots of potatoes and wholemeal bread and baked beans. I thought potatoes and all those things were fattening. No, it's sweet things that are fattening. We should eat less fat and less sugar. The book advises eating lots of fruit. That's easy in summer, but it's not so easy in winter. It's possible in winter too. You can freeze some things. Frozen raspberries are very good. Anyway, this book gives some suggested menus. Breakfast, cereal, 2 slices of toast, tea or coffee. Lunch, a cheese sandwich and 2 small peaches. Doesn't sound much. What's for supper? Vegetable soup, beans on toast and a small ice cream. I love beans on toast. It's so easy to make. Let's see. This sonnet. The sonnet. This summer. The summer. This song. The song. James Smith. Jane Smith. It's soft skin. It softens skin. A false smile. 6 miles. As swift as the wind. A swift wind. As softly as possible. As often as possible. Mother's scared. Mother scare. Who's seen it? Who's in it? His letter said. His letter said. The bus stopped. The bus turned. Let's study differences. 1. This key is broken. This key won't get into the lock. 2. This spot is heavenly. This pot is in the sink. 3. There are some grease spots on the shirt. The jam is in the glass pot. 4. She splits coffee all day in my shirt. He takes pills to control his blood pressure. 5. He stopped the car outside the post office. She usually gets top marks. 6. This bread is stale. Tell me his tale. 7. Ron's eyes sparked with excitement. This park is famous for its trees. 8. These takes are underdone. She always takes him seriously. 9. There's space for a table and 2 chairs. Can they keep up this pace? 10. His skin is smooth and dark. They are his skin. Tongue twisters. She sells seashells at the seashore. Are there seashells? She sells seashells for sure. More tongue twisters. Silly Sally is shaking some sugar on her shiny shoes. Silly snakes slither through the sand. Susie sells seashells by the seashore, where the sun shines on the shop signs. 7 slick slimy snakes sliding slowly southward. 17 slimy slug in satin sunbonnets set singing short sad songs. 77 sea serpents swam hissing across the sea. 6 silent snakes slithering slowly southward. 6 silly sisters sell silk to 6 sickly seniors. 6 slippery seals sleeping silently ashore. Sammy Smelly smelled a smell of small coat. Did Sammy Smelly smell a smell of small coat? If Sammy Smelly smelled a smell of small coat, where's the smell of small coat Sammy Smelly smelled? Sammy smelled spoiled squash. She sees seas slapping shores. Slick slim slippers sliding south. Sweater weather, leather weather. Thank you for completing the exercises of this lesson with me. It was Michael Andreo, my contact detail. We'll see you in the next lesson. Hello, dear colleague. Sound ha. Single syllable. Hope. His. Home. Help. Had. Hat. Sound comparison. Hand, end. Whole, all. Here, ear. High, eye. Hate, ate. Heart, art. Harm, hill, ill. His, is. Hold, old. Hat, at, hair, air. Common confusions and mistakes. My heart is the most important thing for me. My art is the most important thing for me. 2. The hair is very thin. The air is very thin. 3. It's near the hedge. It's near the edge. 4. We must heat up the potatoes. We must eat up the potatoes. A letter addressed to Miss Harriet Harlow, 4 Hamburg House, 28 Harrow Road, Harrow-on-the-Hill, Middlesex, England. Dear Harriet, I'm having a horrible holiday here. The hotel is huge and high up on the hill. I hurt my heel and had to go to the hospital. The weather's too hot and I'm hungry. Harry's quite happy, however. Next summer I shall stay at home. Harry can go on holiday by himself. Hurry up. Hold on. Help out. Half an hour. Heart attack. Holiday Inn. At home. Over here. An old house. An early holiday. An air hostess. I can hear you. Anyhow. Anyone. Behind. Beyond. Hereafter. Hello. Uninhabited. Apprehend. Sentences. I hasten to aid my hearty and humble congratulations. To hide from harm, Henry hijacked the hydrofoil. Don't hog the hash, we're hungry too. He hallowed halls of the Hawthorne House. I hated to have to hurry to work hard. Hi-fi, high heels. Household. A hitchhiker. Henry, who has handed her that hanky? Dialogs. Hello, Henry.
Hello, Helen. What's the matter?
What has happened? You see, I hate the way our dear friend behaves. Whom do you mean?
Harry, of course.
Do you happen to know who helps him to do his homework? I hope he does it himself. Dialogs. How can I help you? It's my son, Anton. He's got earache. He's had it for days. Let's have a look. Ah, yes, he's got something in his ear. I'll have to get it out. At the doctor's. How can I help you?
I've hurt my eye.
How did it happen?
I was hammering a nail. The end of the hammer flew off and hit me in the eye.
At the doctor's. How can I help you?
I've hurt my ankle. I think it's broken.
Let's see. Does that hurt? Oh yes, it hurts awfully. How did it happen? My husband left his umbrella in the hall. The handle got hooked round my ankle and I fell over. My ankle hurt so much I could hardly get up. How did you get to the hospital? Did your husband bring you? No, my husband is out. I had an ambulance. At the doctor's. How can I help you? I've got a headache. This is a hospital emergency department. A headache isn't an emergency. Go and take an aspirin. But I fell off a horse. I hit my head. That's why I've got a headache. I think I ought to have an X-ray. Okay. Henry Amis cut his hand when he was opening a tin. Sound comparison. Ha, whole, all. How handsome Henry is. Henry is handsome, isn't he? And how hard working Henry is. Henry does work hard. And how honest Henry is. Oh, is Henry honest? Hurry up, Harvey. The exhibition opens in half an hour. I don't really understand painting, dear, but Hugh here is an art lover, aren't you, Hugh? Now, Harvey. And do you know, I suddenly feel rather ill, Hilda. Perhaps it's the heat, or something I've eaten. Harvey. Oh, all right, Hilda. Tongue twisters. Happy hippos hop into hot hoops. Hattie had hot hamburgers. Thank you for completing the exercises of this lesson with me. See you in the next lesson. Cheerio! Hello, dear colleague. In this lesson, we learn sound F. Leaf, knife, life, friend, flag, face, laugh, enough, photo, phone, phase, pharmacy, phoneme, phonetic, phonogram, telegraph, coffee, muffin, ruffle. Sound comparison. Faint, paint, fail, pale, fast, past, foot, put, fray, pray, fair, pair, fit, pit, farm, palm, feel, peel, fat, pat, coffee, copy, fort, port. Small dialogue. It's Philippa's 4th birthday on Friday. That's funny. Philippa is 15. Yes, she's 15, but it's her 4th birthday. She was born on February 29th, so she only has a birthday every 4 years. Common confusions and mistakes. The notice on the door said full. The notice on the door said pool. She enjoyed the fair. She enjoyed the pier. They sold their figs at the market. They sold their pigs at the market. The fees are very expensive. The peas are very expensive. There's a fan on the table. There's a pen on the table. Colchester was a Roman fort. Colchester was a Roman port. Frank wants 4 copies of a paper. Felicity wants facts and figures fast. Fred is thirsty. After, half, laugh, but, caffeine, saffron, sapphire. What do you think? Is dolphin a fish? Are potatoes fruits? Can penguins fly? Do tigers come from Africa? Which country produces most coffee? Who were the first people to fly the Atlantic? Would you enjoy moving house frequently? Do you prefer living in a city or living in a village? What is better, living near your work or traveling to work? Two opinions. My father's job involves traveling. We have to move quite often. We lived in 5 different places in the last 7 years. I love it. I got friends I can visit in all 5 places. But my mother hates moving. She hates leaving her friends. She says she leaves parts of herself behind every time she moves. Another opinion. I work in an office in the capital, but live in a village. Well, just outside the village in fact. In an old farmhouse. I grow flowers and vegetables. I like the fresh air and the people are very friendly. I love the country, but the travelling is difficult. The traffic is awful. I often leave home before 7 and don't arrive at the office till past 8. Phrases. Part of the time. Half of the group. Some of them. Neither of them. Either of them. Both of them. Most of them. In front of the office. At the top of the class. None of the students. One of the family. At the end of the street. At the bottom of the hill. Each of the people. Each of the people. A piece of wood. A glass of water. A bottle of wine. A bottle of wine. 5 whales. 12 willows. Half-wasted. Give way. Behave well. Save wildlife. Have we got any time left? Have we met before? Tongue twisters. Film Franny flying forward to France. Fred fell feet first. Thank you for completing the exercises of this lesson with me. It was Nicola Andreo. See you in the next lesson.